So first off, Darrell, welcome back to Bristol Rovers Football Club. How does it feel to be here?
Great to be back. Really pleased. Not a lot's changed at the moment, if I'm being honest with you, but to be back here, after such a long time away, I'm really looking forward to it.
And what made you want to come back as well?
The rapport with the fans was a massive pull for myself, but also it's still a club with massive potential. It's still, if you take away from my previous period here, you'd still look at a club to be, a very big club in a division that we shouldn't be in, where we should be competing, is where we need to get back into. So the pull of that was massive, but certainly the connection with the supporters was key.
And walking into the MEM today, what are the emotions going through your head being back?
Just really pleased. I mean, I've been to the training ground this morning, and that's a massive upgrade from what I had last time. And coming back to the MEM, there's not many too familiar faces, to be honest with you, that I've seen now. Meeting a lot of new people, but I still feel the passion in the place. Initially meeting a lot of the work staff, and just really looking forward to what we've got to do. We've got a lot of work to do, but really looking forward to getting started.
Yeah, plenty of success in your first spell here and back for a second time. From a personal point of view, what's changed with you?
What, me personally?
Yeah.
A lot changes, I think, as you go through the games and different clubs that I've managed. I think I've grown as a manager. I still feel that, leadership, I'm still doing leadership courses and still got more progress to make on that. But for me, a lot more experienced, obviously managed big games when I was here. So a lot of experience and know-how is the things that you pick up. Working with different owners and different football clubs is, different challenges, but more experience to be able to cope with many situations now.
And of course, it was a disappointing season for Rovers last year. What are your hopes and ambitions?
Well, first of all, the club's in mourning. I know this club obviously very well. The fans are hurting, no doubt. People in and around the building are hurting. Understandable, because they've let the supporters down. I think there has to be that air of accountability, I think, which people are showing. I think that's important. But I also think it comes as a fresh start of what we're trying to do and what we're trying to build here now. I've come back to win. I've come to get this club back challenging to try and get into the Championship, albeit we're going to be starting in League Two. But it's all gone. That's all gone now. It's a fresh era. When I decided to come back, when the owners were in touch and Ricky got in touch, it was an easy decision for me because the potential's still massively here. But we have to forget the past now. We have to move on, and it's up to us to pick our fans up, and that's by, a message I repeated when I took the club into the National League, or what was the old conference is that now it's time to get a team that the team of players, a squad of players that the fans can be proud of. And build a backroom team as well, which is a formidable backroom team that can bring success to the club, because that's what our supporters deserve.
Yeah, you mentioned winning there. What does a Darrell Clarke winning team look like in your opinion?
You have to find ways to win football matches. It's as simple as that. I could sit here and talk about philosophies and high press, counter press, playing through the thirds, balls in the box. You can talk as much rubbish as you like. The game's about winning, always has and always will be. I think that the fans know exactly how I am on that. We've got a busy summer ahead to build a squad that's capable of challenging for promotion. But also the aim of the game is to win football matches, and that's up to me and my staff to find that way to win games.
Yeah, I can feel the hunger from you. How much are you looking forward to really getting going in this role?
I ain't coming back if I'm not hungry. For me, I've got unfinished business here. It was the last year of my time here. It was very disappointing. I know why it was disappointing. I held myself responsible for that. But I feel like now is the potential of the club. I didn't necessarily have the finances when I was here last time to push on from League One to the Championship. I feel that the owners have backed the managers very well. And for whatever reason, a lot's gone wrong. And I think I get the backing to be able to kick us on and hopefully get us challenging eventually to try and enable us to get in the Championship. But let's make it's not going to be easy. There's going to be loads of speed bumps in the road. We've got to get out of League Two first. There's a hell of a task, and when you've been relegated, there's a hell of a lot of work to be done. But I'm confident in the work. I'll be confident that I can get a team out there, a squad of players there next year that do the shirt proud and hopefully have a successful season.
And how important is the connection with the fans to the club itself?
Huge. But what I will say is about, I managed I think over 250 games here, the fans always give the players opportunity to perform. It's one of the greatest things. One of the great things about this football club is that you can get beat one week, but if you're at it the next game, the fans will get behind you. I mean, I watched the game against Reading where the form's atrocious at the back end of the season, but you wouldn't have thought it the way the fans were behaving and getting behind the team, and that's great to be back involved with that. And I'm certainly not coming back of fear and failure. I'm coming back with the appetite to put more smiles on the faces and build another legacy.
And did you really feel that connection with the fans when you've come here as an opposition manager, especially this season, getting applauses and feeling like you're always a part of Rovers?
The fans I've always loved coming back as an opposing manager because it gives me an opportunity to thank the fans for the support they gave me. Yes, they obviously had success here, but they gave me that opportunity, which I'll never ever forget, that when we got relegated national, they give me a chance. They give me a chance to rebuild. They give me support to be able to do that. Yes, we had some speed bumps in the road, but they gave me that opportunity, and that for me I'll never forget because that enabled us to bring success here, and that's what we're going to try and do once again.
And finally, how much are you looking forward to the first game at the Mem, a full crowd?
Be a very special moment for myself. Really looking forward to that. There's a busy work summer ahead. I'd like to thank all the fans. I've had umpteen amount of messages, phone calls, and all sorts of nice messages coming through, and I just want to thank the fans for that, for the support, and I think they know what they're going to get from me. They're going to get absolutely everything to try and bring success back here.